Welcome on to another Pokemon TCG deck building. Today we're looking at Polteageist from Sword and Shield. Yes, Poltergeist is a pretty, I would say underrated, but it's decent. It's a decent Pokemon. It kind of reminds me a lot of Gengar and Mimikyu, and you'll see why in a second. It's literally a one prize version of Gengar and Mimikyu. First off, it has 60 HP, which is amazingly low for a stage 1. I guess we've seen other versions like this. I mean, Pidgeotto also has 60 HP, so I mean, it's not the first time we've seen a stage 1 with 60 HP. Psychic type is great because then you get weakness on things like Mewtwo and Mew, so again, that is amazing. Retreat cost of 1 is great because U-turn board will get us free retreat. Resistance to fighting is meh. Not really that many fighting types out right now that's there to worry about, really. And then again, with 60 HP, it's like, oh, you might as well just get a knockout anyway. Weakness to darkness is meh, because obviously Eternatus V Max is coming out very, very soon. But again, with 60 HP, pretty much anything can take you out at that point. It has 2 attacks. First off, it has a Tea Time for 1 colorless energy. Each player draws 2 cards. It's decent, but you also give your opponent extra draw as well, so be very, very careful with that. And for 1 psychic, 1 colorless, we have Poltergeist. For 50 damage, your opponent reveals their hand. This attack does 50 damage for each trainer card you find there. It is literally Gengar and Mimikyu. So the reason I made this deck today is because I was actually part of a Discord server. Shout out to Talent X for making the Discord server. Dude is a monster Pokemon TCG player. He's a monster. And yeah, someone was asking for a budget Polteageist deck, and I thought, hey, I might as well give this a try. I kind of made it on the fly, see what went well, see what didn't go well. It's kind of like a foundation. Of course, if you guys are looking for a budget Polteageist deck, by all means use this as a foundation. This doesn't have to be the final like edit. You don't need to use this card. You don't need to use this deck for the very card. So yeah, so you guys can use this if you want. Again, it's just a purely budget wise deck. So yeah, so today we're going to see what Poltergeist goes with. So first off, we have Omastar from Team Up. As long as you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, they can't play any item cards from your hand. So it literally keeps up our damage, which means they can't use things like Switch, they can't use healing mechanics, they can't use, I think, tool cards, because it still counts as an item card, I believe. So yeah, so it does actually lock off a lot of mechanics for our opponent, really. Can't use Quick Ball to get Pokemon out, can't use Mysterious Treasure to get Psychic or Dragon type Pokemon out, which is great. Can't use Metal Saucer for Steel types. Again, you just have a limitless list of item cards that your opponent can't use. It's great. We also have 1 copy of Blacephalon for 1 Psychic and 1 colorless energy. Put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way that you like. If your opponent has exactly 3 prize cards remaining, put 12 on them instead, which is great. It's a huge spread. It's a nice little chip damage to get in. It's great. And it's also just there just to kind of keep damage consistent. And you'll see why in a second. We also have 2 copies of Mismagius. Again, I'm going to explain Mismagius in a second, because obviously further cards down you'll see what exactly we're going for here. But once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. If you drew any cards in this way, this Pokemon is knocked out, which means your opponent then takes a prize. So yeah, so again, I'm going to explain to you guys in a second what exactly the idea of this deck is going to do. But of course, we have 3 copies of Duststone, 4 copies of Mysterious Treasure, 1 Order Pad, 1 Pokemon Communications, 2 Rare Candies, 3 Surprise Boxes, 3 Switches, 3 Unidentified Fossils, 2 copies of Boss's Orders, 2 Cynthia, 1 Cynthia and Caitlyn, 1 copy of Erica, 4 copies of Professor's Research, 3 copies of Counter Gain, 2 copies of Spell Tag, 4 Horror Energy, and 7 Psychic Energy. Now, I did say I was going to kind of explain what this deck is going to do. So basically, the way that this works is that we keep Sinistea and Polteageist keep on going, as well as Blacephalon, just keep them active, keep them going. Use Mismagius to get our draw. Obviously, our opponent takes a prize. Majority of the time, the prize that they take is going to be a trainer card, which obviously buffs up our damage. And if we do that, we also help buff up Blacephalon quicker, and we also get the use of Counter Gain. Instead of wasting time getting 2 Psychic Energy on, because normally for something like Gengar and Mimikyu, we'd have a Psychic Energy, do our GX attack, we're safe for the next turn, attach another energy, and then do Poltergeist. But Poltergeist doesn't have that GX to kind of save us for a turn. So the best way to do that is just to get Counter Gain and speed up the process. in trade for not being a basic, we could just do counter gain and just go crazy off that way. Same with Blacephalon, literally slap on counter gain, do horror energy, and then just go crazy. But then if we do have time, we can then do spell tag and then just go off that way instead. Chip off damage, still do Poltergeist, and just, yeah, try and go as crazy as we can, as fast as we can. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. It's better showing you guys what I'm trying to get at, but yeah, we'll see what we're going for. Okay, so fire, psychic, darkness, and grass. I actually have no idea. Right, let's go first. Right, okay. Not exactly the best way to start off with, but... Well, I mean, mulligan, so we've got something. I just wish that we can start off with a Sinisty. If that order pad gets us... Oh, don't tell me it's Charizard. I have a weird feeling that it's Charizard. I don't want it to be Charizard. Please don't. Okay, right, order pad, please be heads, please be heads. Yes. Where's that mysterious treasure? Thank you. Right, get rid of... It's got to be boss's orders, hasn't it? Get rid of boss's orders. Where's Sinisty? There's Sinisty. And then spell tag, then heart energy, then we are done. Right, spell tag, heart energy, good to go. Right, evolve to Mismagius, evolve to Polteageist. I'm gonna say Cynthia. And then if we get counter gain. Almost completely forgot what it was. Right. Okay, cool. There's another Mismagius. Sinisty to Polteageist. Pop a Cynthia. Okay. There's counter gain, which is amazing, but of course we've used spell tag, so that's fine. Alright, get the draw off. I know we could have probably done another Sinisty, but it's fine because I did want to keep him. I'm gonna say mysterious treasure. Get rid of the other fossil because we've got Omastar. Do we have the rare candies? We have one. I'm not too fussed that we don't. I'm not that fussed about it. Right. Okay. Sweet. And then counter gain on Sinisty, and then go. Just one. Just the one. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. We can keep going. It's fine. Okay. Evolve to Mismagius, evolve to Polteageist. Still got that trainer in there. No point using Dust Stone, so that helps me get Mysterious Treasure out. For a third Sinisty. For the third Sinisty. I could have done Blacephalon, but I'm pretty sure we'll get... That's all three. Well, that's 3 Mysterious Treasures. I'm pretty sure there's 4, right? There's rare candy. There's another fossil. I'm gonna keep Mismagius for now. Right, cool. And Power Plant. Right, so that means they just drew Power Plant as well. Cool. Right, rare candy. Obviously, they've got the Zigzagoon, so they're gonna pop down the Zigzagoon. Volcanian's gonna take me out, which is fine. That's fine. So obviously that's 20. All I need is 2 trainer cards. I know Pokemon Catch is still there. And most likely, I feel like he's got one more in there. Especially if he's going to get another one. Pop the rest on Galarian Zigzagoon. If I can get Blacephalon with a counter gain, that would be amazing. So Mismagius up front. Surprise box. Sinisty. I have a switch anyway. Oh, right. Sweet. Next game, I guess. That was pretty cool. Let's go. Right, so just Fairy and Steel. Gardevoir Sylveon with Jirachi? Yeah, it looks like Gardevoir Sylveon and Jirachi. Okay, so how are you guys doing today? Actually, I'm not doing too bad. Tapu Lele. Okay, so unfortunately no energy, nothing like that. Tapu Lele, well, that's good actually, because then Tapu Lele would have took us out. Actually, no, would have just been 20. Well, no, yeah, it would have just been 20, so we would have lasted just one. If there's a Mina, then we're in trouble. If it is Gardevoir and Sylveon. Humdy hum. Right, okay, cool. So, Poltergeist. Should I do surprise box? Just in case? I guess just in case, I suppose. Right, then put that back. Just in case we get Misdreavus and another Dust Stone. So there should be 3 Dust Stones in there. Just to guarantee that we did actually get one. There's Horror Energy, there's Counter Gain. Okay, not exactly the best going, but if they don't get a Skateboard, that's great. Misdreavus. I could do Tea Time, but do you know how much it's a big risk to do. It's a big risk to do that. Let's just do Tea Time. It's a fat risk, but okay, Sinistea. Okay. It's a really fat risk. If they get a Skateboard, then we're in trouble. Quick Ball. Okay, I'm just hoping that they don't do a Skateboard. Oh, it's Whimsicott. Oh, it's a Whimsicott deck. Okay. Well, with the Wild. Oh, right, to get extra energy. To get extra energy to hit. I forgot about that. If we've got bosses, I mean, there's bosses orders in the deck somewhere. If we get that, that would be amazing. If we do get bosses orders, that would be amazing. Okay. Right. There's Polteageist. There's Magius. Spell tag on Sinistea. I'm gonna say surprise box to. What would I give them back though? No, not Cynthia, because then they'll just do that and get the. Maybe not the supports. Evo Instance would be bad because then you just get Whimsicott. Energy Spinner, I guess. Again, it's not ideal because I don't want them getting another Cottony ready to go because then I'll just lose track and I'll end up getting hit the worst. Right, cool. So let's try this. If we get bosses orders, that would be amazing, but that's alright. I wasn't expecting us to, so that's fine. Another Horror Energy onto Sinistea. Put another one on. Put Counter Gain on. And Poltergeist. What do we have? Whoa, that's a lot. So they already have Whimsicott, Energy Spinner, Marnie, Extra Hospitality, which is Marnie they're probably going to use next. Energy Retrieval, Mina, double Cynthia. Okay, I'm not that heartbroken about it, so that's fine. What I am going to be heartbroken about though is if next turn we do not get something. If we don't get something next turn, we're in a big spot of trouble. We are in a big heap of trouble. Yeah, that's the thing. We're in a very big spot of trouble if we don't get something good. If we don't get Miss Magius or another form of draw like Professor's Research, we're in very deep trouble. Right, that's fine. 220, but obviously so that would be 200. I need 4. That means 4 out of 5 of these need to be nothing but... Oh, yes! Brilliant. Fantastic. That means 4 out of 5 of these... Why did I evolve the wrong one? That's my bad. That's my B. Right. That means 4 out of 5 of these cards need to be... Oh, gosh. That's going to be so much trouble. Right. Dustin. Wait. 1, 2, 5, 6. That means I literally do this just for 1 card. Almost star. Oh my gosh. And that was literally a card that I need as well. Please tell me the other one's in here. Please tell me the other one's in here. Yes, it is. Woo! Oh, I was gonna put myself in such a bad situation. Now, wait, does it need to be heads? Flip coin if heads prevent damage. It needs to be tails. It needs to be tails. 1, 2, 3, 150. 150. Damn, it doesn't even work. It didn't even hit. It didn't even hit. Ah, that's upsetting. It didn't even hit. I hate Whimsicott. It's the same ability as Dragapult. Only problem is this one does double damage on ADP, which is very annoying. Right, just chip the damage. 140. Oh, this is annoying. This is so annoying. But that means, well, they're gonna one-shot me anyway. I can get one-shot all the time. Right, Poltergeist, come on. 1, 2, 3, 150, 150, yes! Cool. Even though I'm not gonna make it out of this. Even though I'm definitely not making it out of this. It's been a decent run, I guess. Yeah, it was a decent run. Yeah, we'll try one more off this anyway. I'm enjoying this deck. It's nice to get like a. It is very nice to get a very experimental deck like this. It's nice. Right, there's Psychic, and yeah, I think we're finished. I think we're about finished. I mean, I can stall by all means, but I don't think that will do much. Right, Mysterious Treasure, get rid of Duststone, because why would we do that on one prize? We have no more Poltergeist, we've got nothing like that. I didn't even check to see if we've got counter gain or anything like that, but to be fair, with the extra energy, it shouldn't matter. We can chip off damage at, well, what we've got to do is attach energy and retreat. GG. Alright, we'll try one more. We'll do this one more time. Ooh! Okay, we survived one time. We survived one time, but it's probably not going to work after. Right, draw. Rare candy. Omastar. Too late. It's all too late. What do I get? Surprise box. Nothing like that. Nothing extra. Way below on prizes to do anything. It is annoying. I mean, one way that I might change this is do Nihiligo instead of Blacephalon, because it takes 3 prizes. I think it's a prize extra, or is it 2? Is it when it's down to 2? Nihiligo, oh yeah, it is when it's down to 2, isn't it? And it's for 1 energy. Which, so yeah, so you could argue doing that. But let's go next game. Right, so Lightning, Psychic, and Metal. Gosh, who would this be? Oh, would it be Dragapult? Dragapult with Dedenne and Jirachi? It might be. It might be. I have a feeling it's that. If that's the case, then we're in a very tricky situation. Okay, good start up. It's a good start up. Right, Mischievous. Yeah, I like the start up. It's a shame we don't go first, because it's important to really go first. I should have put Mischievous up on the active, to be honest. I should have really put Mischievous on the active. TBH. A Crosmar. Okay, even without the weakness, I would still get 1 shot. If he doesn't attach, I mean, I'm lucky somehow if he doesn't attach, but I have a feeling he would. I have a strong feeling he would attach. This is very, very complicated. It's a very complicated strat. Okay, yeah, definitely. So that means if he doesn't get an energy, we're safe. But if he does, which most likely will, we're in a bit of a sticky situation. Right. I'm gonna say, in that case, I'm just gonna say get ready for another Sinistea. I'm just gonna say get ready for another one. There's no point. There's really no point of charging up Sinistea that's gonna get knocked out anyway. Right. Horror energy. Slap down. Princess Research. Sorry, Miss Magis, but you gotta go. Counter game would be nice. Spell tag would be nicer. And good to go, I guess. Obviously evolve to Poltergeist, evolve to Mismagius, draw the 7, use Erica afterwards. See, Erica's kind of like that really nice card because it tempts your opponent to take as many cards up to 3, which again is such a nice card. Like, especially for a deck like this where it's like it's kind of taunting your opponent to like take more, knowing that you can do more damage if you do take more. Okay, that's Professor's Research. Obviously gonna get an extra energy out. Oh, please don't be heads. Actually, I've got counter gain anyway, so it's okay. I said it's okay, but it doesn't mean that you've got to do it anyway. Right, right, I'm gonna say put 3 on, because if we get at least 2, that's a good double damage, and put 1 on, I don't know, an extra Necrozma. Right, cool. So put up Sinisty. We've got the counter gain now. Evolve to Mismagius. Evolve to Polteageist. I'm gonna say, what should I say? Bring back Acrobike? Bring back an Acrobike, I guess? Yeah, I'd say bring back Acrobike, because Mysterious Treasure would get him Malamar, which isn't nice, which is we really can't afford to use. Come on, 1 energy. There we go. It's not the energy I want, but it's great. It's the energy we'll take. Right, there's Misdreavus. Can do an extra Dust Stone. We don't have Mismagius. That means Mismagius is in the prizes, though. That's fine. We have a Horror Energy in the prizes. The Ceph is here. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Right. Order Pad, because if that gives us Rare Candy, that would be amazing. Nope, never mind. Right. I would like to draw up to 3, and I would take all 3. Thank you. Bucephalon, which is always nice to see. Will my opponent take any? Will you be taunted? Will you be greedy and take the prizes that I am so... Oh, you did take 3. You did take the 3. Alright, well, Poltergeist for that one then. There we go. That's the price. That's the price for taking it. Look at that damage. Look at that meaty damage. Right, there's another Dust Stone, which there's no point in using. Okay, well, on a good note, I could do Bucephalon now, after this turn. Or not. See if he pulls off... If he does do Necrozma. But he didn't have a switch though, did he? He had no form of switch. Which is fine. Yeah, he had no form of switch. I know he's got the Dene, because it said Lightning. It's Giratina. Professor's Research, did he have? Okay, obviously gets rid of Giratina. I know he had a... There's Jirachi. I know he's got Professor's Research, he's got Marnie. What else does he have? He had something else. Oh, what did he have? What did he have? He had something else. Oh crud, he had something else. I can't remember what he had. I can't remember. Cynthia's? Was it Cynthia? I think it was a Cynthia. Alright, let's Professor's Research. If he pops a switch, then we're in trouble. If he doesn't manage to pop a switch, then we can literally just snipe at the Dawn Wings, which again is amazing. Okay, cool. Cool. Right, awesome. Unfortunately, we don't have the other Mismagius, so we can't put 12 on. There's no point in using Dust Stones. There's no point of popping the switch then, if that's the case. There's the Poltergeist. There's Mysterious Treasure. Right, I'm gonna say get rid of the other fossil because we got rid of the other Omastar. Get the last Sinisty. Right, this way we've got a little bit of extra space now. Because then we hit the Necrozma, we get the prize. Necrozma hits us back. We do Bucephalon because he's on 3 prizes. Then Alright, so one. Okay, sweep up there. Switch. Boss's orders. Okay. That's not the best, but it's fine. We can. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm guessing they're gonna charge up Giratina after. Yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna charge up Giratina afterwards. Because they still haven't attached it. Yep, they're gonna charge up Giratina. What have they used? Okay, so they've got the energy to charge up Giratina. Obviously gonna do 100 damage. I do need to bring up. Actually, I need to bring up Giratina now, to be honest, because the problem is if I do that, he's just gonna do spell tag, and then I'm gonna be in trouble. So I gotta bring up the Giratina. Right, cool. So that plus spell tag, because we're gonna have time afterwards. Boss's orders, bring out the Giratina, because then he's gonna waste all that just for 10 damage. Do I bother bringing that back? Do I? I should really. But what would I? What, Crushing Hammer? Oh no, not Crushing Hammer. Acrobike again? Would it be Acrobike again? I mean, I guess Acrobike again. I mean, yeah, because I suppose it helps him discard, I guess. And then, oh, it can evolve now actually. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 200 damage, just what I needed, perfect. Right, and then no spell tag needed, nothing like that needed, which is fine. He's obviously going to take the hit. That's 4 damage counters, so I can last. But I think after this, I haven't got any other Pokemon really. Yeah, that's the problem. I haven't really got any other Pokemon after this. After the next Polteageist, I haven't got anyone else. That is a crying shame. I think definitely make way for Nihilego. We definitely have to make a spot for Nihilego. Because that, yeah, Nihilego needs to be done. Because 2 prizes we seem to get at very quickly. And it would be nice to use it. Especially with something like, again, like Necrozma or Giratina that can just knock itself out. So that would be nice, I guess. Right, boss's orders for, I'm guessing, Polteageist. Yep. But then you just help me. Okay. Oh, but then if I hit Necrozma, but yeah, I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. Then all he has to do is hit. But yeah, I see it. I see it. All I have to do is just hit him, and then that's it. Or I save myself trouble, and I guess go for the other Giratina just in case I don't get all that. But of course I would. Well, it's been GG anyway. It's been a GG moment anyway. So that's not too bad. Alright, well, I think that's it afterwards because I've got 3 in the, there's 3 in the discard, isn't there? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, wait, yeah, 1. Oh no, where's the other? Oh yeah, because the Synesti's gone, that's why. That's a shame. That is a shame. It's a shame. Alright, GG, fair enough. Alright, cool. Let's do announcement time. Let's just go through announcement time because he's obviously got us. GG. Okay, so Poltergeist. It's nice. I don't mind it. It's obviously not finished. Like I keep saying, Nihilego would be amazing for this deck because to 2 prize cards, it can do anything that your opponent's active Pokemon can do for just 1 energy, which again is amazing. I think there should be other ways to do it. Maybe Ordinary Rod to get Pokemon back. Maybe to get Blacephalon back because Blacephalon keeps getting snuffed out quickly. So I don't know. Maybe get rid of Erica or a Cynthia, like I said, or Cynthia and Caitlyn even. Because we do run through cards a lot to the point where we don't even need to get supporters back. So Cynthia and Caitlyn could probably go. But I think other than that, in terms of a budget deck, this is pretty decent in my opinion. Again, this is just a foundation base. You don't need to use this to the exact card. This is just for if you don't really want to get Gengar and Mimikyu GX, or if you don't have like a lot of money to get Gengar and Mimikyu GX. They aren't that much anyway, but just in case you don't want to or don't want to spend that much, this is just a good deck. If you're just opening packs and manage to get yourself a few Polteageist, then again, this is just a nice deck to kind of throw in and just kind of have fun with. You can experiment around with it. But yeah, it's fun. I want to kind of improve on this as well, because I actually do really enjoy this. But yeah, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys do enjoy this video, please let me know what I should add in, let me know what I should take away, and of course always click like and always click on the video. Guys, always welcome back, and I will see all of you in the next video. Alright guys, take care, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye.